Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. Let's talk to the drow slave trader.
If you wish.
I greet you, male. What business do you have with the master of the slave pens? I've already spoken to him before, but how are these slaves purchased? They are sold to noble houses or to handmaidens. You're favored by Matron Artilis, yes? Of House Despana? Are you here to buy these slaves? Yes, I am. How much are they? Well, it depends on what House Despana needs them for. If you need them to work outside of the city, you might want them armed, but it costs a little extra. But if you simply need them as servants or as offerings to the Spider Queen's temple, I needn't equip them at all. Seeing as they're humans, I'll give you a good price, male. Equipped and armed, you can have them for 2,000 gold. As they are, half of that. Is there no way to lower the cost? It is a low cost as it is, but these are only humans, I suppose. Have them equipped for 1,500, or with nothing for 500, if your house is so destitute. Fine then, I'll buy them all, equipped and armed. Excellent, you're doing me a favor taking these filthy humans. I'll have to go and get their equipment, but I shall bring them out of their cages first. While I'm gone, you may wish to leave your instructions with them. I'll have them armed and sent where you wish. Wolf's favor on email. Let me talk to the slave leader. So you are a new owner? I see. And what is it you would have us do, drow? I intend for you to be free. Free? What do you mean free? Why would you do this? How do we even get free of this place? I can't explain, but you'll be equipped shortly. Go to the gates and tell them you're doing a service for me. Get to the surface. Can you do that? I can try to lead my friends to the surface. With weapons and equipment, it is possible. Thank you, whoever you are. You are welcome. Oh wait, okay. Did I get 2 reputation for that? I did! I mean, I only needed 1 more. I was at 19, I'm now at 20, which is max. But, okay. Well, hey, if you need or want to, reputation, there's one way to do it. I feel like it's a lot harder to get to 20 reputation in Baldur's Gate 2 than it is in Baldur's Gate 1. Alright, now time for the great egg heist. Let's see. Let's get these other eggs out first. So, the way this works, I think, is that we have to put Feyre's eggs into the egg pit, or the treasury room. Like, actually swap Feyre's eggs with the dragon eggs, and then when we go talk to Feyre, instead of giving her the real dragon eggs, we give her Solophine's dragon eggs.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So you do need both sets of eggs.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Unless, of course, you want to fight a silver dragon, which I don't, because they're usually good creatures, and I'm a paladin, so...
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Mine is the fist of death!
With vengeance!
Oh wow, I am taking a beating. Well, if I just keep attacking, I'll heal myself. Well, maybe I won't.
It is done.
Yes?
What is it now?
There we go, we should be fine. Man, I'm... Got my butt handed to me.
As I thought.
Oh, that was a stone golem. Okay. They weren't all clay golems. Alright, so we need to put Feyre's in here.
Simple.
Then we return back to Feyre, give her Solifines, and that'll be that.
Huh?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you wish.
Alright, so we're almost done in Usnatha. I think this is the last quest line. I think I've done all the extra stuff that I can normally do. There's a lot of some new stuff, including the genie down here. I'd never done that before. Ah, you are a marvel, my brilliant male. You are indeed. You've done as I asked and returned to me with the eggs. Where are they? Here you go. Give Celophine's eggs. So these are the silver dragon eggs. Yes, they must be. Thank you, Veldrin. You performed well. I'll get to the temple for the ritual. I expect you to be present for my victory. Go to the temple to meet me and do not delay, or I shall be most angry. Ah, here am I, here am I. Wondering you who I am must be you be, yes? Jeez, I hate talking to imps. Servant loyal to the Silver One forever. The Silver One serve you, or her bidding do you. Matters it does not. Watching you have I been. Most interesting a time watching you. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Deceit upon deceit. The Silver One's eggs safe from immediate harm they be. Yeah, this imp would confuse Yoda. But get them out of the city you must. Closed, magically sealed. Closed magically, sealed, the city is. Dead the matron mother Ardulus's first must be, if leave you wish to. Once dead the matron mother be, fling with eggs you should. Much anger from priestesses there will come, minutes you have, maybe, before revealed your disguise is. Quickly leaving you must be. Failing the Silver One if you do, coming to you she will. Liking that you will not, saving eggs you must. To the matron mother's daughter you must go, or go you must, waiting in the temple for you she is. Of the essence time is very, wishing you luck am I, manling. Ugh.
What do you want? If you wish.
I hate imps. Like, English is hard enough without having to read it like that.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah.
You have come. The ritual is about to begin, and my ascension shall be sweet indeed. Let us attend, Veldrin.
Come before me.
Very well. All preparations have been made. It is time for the ritual to begin. In moments, the drow will stand supreme with House Despana first among them. Ensure nothing disturbs my casting. When the demon appears, do not interfere. Mistakes from any of you will earn you a quick death and eternal torment. Now, I shall begin. Quick save. Lesser Demon Lord. I have come. You have wrested me from my plane, Darkling. Have good reason, or I shall take my price in Darkling blood. I have good reason, Lord of the Nether Pits. I beseech you to aid the drow cause in the war against our hated surface cousins, to carve their pale flesh. Well, what manner of tithe would you offer me for such a deed, Darkling? What manner of payment warrants my aid? Offer you these, Lord of Fiends, eggs of a silver dragon, a self-righteous creature of light. Yours to do with as you please, in return for your aid. Foolish Darkling, do you think I would be taken in by such simplistic deception? I? What do you mean, O Dark Lord? These These are. They are false, Darkling. I would take such a tithe were it real, but now you have offended me. Perish, little Darkling woman. No, no. Lolth, protect your faith. How dare you call me forth? How dare you tempt me with eggs of hated silver, but then deceive me? I am tempted to raise the city to ashes. Hold, demon. I am the daughter of the one who has summoned you, and I have the eggs that you seek. Offer them to you as the tithe. Ha 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 ha. A great joke has been played on you, daughter Darkling. The eggs you hold are also false. What? No, it's... Veldrin? Veldrin, what have you done to me? The Bhaal child has murdered you, Darkling daughter. Ooh, I like that. Most amusing it is. Ha 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 ha. Come now, and be murdered. No, I will destroy you, Veldrin. I will find you, and eat your breathing heart. Or sorry, beating heart. Ha! I will. Ha! You'll do nothing but die. And hopefully you'll know that it was Donald that beat you too. Now, seems there are no actual dragon eggs to be had. A pity. Unless there is a better offer, I shall depart. Return to whence you came, demon. Your summoners are dead. So be it. Mortals are ever fools.
I can't carry no more.
That they are.
Your item is on the ground.
Ring and some plate mail.
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
Oh yeah, this is gonna disintegrate when we go up to the surface anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I shall go forth at your command.
No, we can sell it. I have a bunch of armor I need to sell anyway. We'll
I
grab.
can't carry no more.
Okay, I guess I won't
Your
grab
item
them.
is on the ground.
Let's drop that real fast and put this in our inventory, or in our bag. There we
Yes,
go.
it is done.
Alright. Alright, see you guys later. Don't go looking there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
You must gather your party before venturing
As
forth.
I thought.
Alright, let's stop by the merchants real fast, and then we'll go
So
talk
happy
to,
you brought me with you.
Adelon.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I don't think that I have. I don't think I missed anything in the city. I may had. I'm really excited to go back to the surface. We're so close.
Simple.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Alright, identify all of my stuff for me. And then take it all. Here is... a lot of this stuff I can probably sell. Oh wait, let's identify all of that. Oh, I'm breaking even. Okay.
If you wish.
Alright, so the Ring of Spell Turning. A gift to Derek Pudon, an apprentice warrior. This ring was his salvation when he stumbled upon two red wizards traveling through the Cloakwood Forest. Enraged at being disturbed, the mages unleashed a score of magic missiles at the seemingly helpless Derek. But to their brief surprise, the assault reflected back and killed them both. Thereafter, without having lifted his blade, Derek was rather sheepishly known as Derek the Red Slayer. I can come in useful. I want to give it to him. So that I can swap between... so they both have an empty ring slot to swap the Ring of Regeneration between the both of them. Alright, let's get out of here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I think normally I'd give that to Animan. But I like them both having an empty ring slot to make my life a little easier. also. Did I pick up a... Nope, just a bunch of rogue stones. I'm trying to remember where to get a Belgerol gem from. I think it's in trade meat. Or one way to get one is in trade meat.
If you wish.
Hi, dragon. You return. You return victorious. I sense my beautiful eggs on your person. I shall take them and give you the reward I promised. May it serve you well in time ahead. Ah, but I also promised a safe escape, did I not? One that will lead you nearer Bodhi and Irenicus. I shall transport us there and see you safely away. Truth be known, you might have gone there yourself, but it would have been all the bloodier. It was an honor to serve. May I assume that you'll be punishing the drow now? No, they will never receive what they deserve from the elves they face. They will receive what they deserve from the elves they face. I have seen too much of this evil to continue guarding a peace that does not exist. My last act here will be a few selective deaths, perhaps. A lesson for those responsible for my strife, at least. They will know not to cross my path again. But that is for later. I shall help you as I promised, and then see to my own concerns. Before I take you to the way of the surface, I must transform myself into a more suitable form. Now I shall bring us near the surface, to the ruins I guard.
The way to the surface is clear. Good luck to you.
Well, thanks. Alright, and someone leveled up. Who was it? Animan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What to get? I'll grab another heal. Why not? Alright. And... Alright, cool. She gave us the reward, which is a light crossbow.
Oh, we have such stories amongst my
Right.
people. Being underground is just not
Yep,
for
there it
the
is.
L'Oreal.
Alright. To the surface. Like a bunch of drow. We're not done. Whoops.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
You know what, I guess that doesn't really matter. I'll just go back to using that.
Fall, creature, and speed the air!
Go for the eyes!
Not the looks of this, Baxter.
With vengeance! Throw a coin in that fountain!
Righteousness shall prevail! For the honor!
Fight well, for now you will die. Feel the backhand of justice!
You
Feel
shall
the
suffer my
backhand
wrath!
of justice!
Got you good.
Fall, creature, and speed the air!
Alright, we should have... Oh, never mind, he is dead.
Huh? Yeah.
Fantastic. Do we have any heals left over for... Minsk? Just to speed up the process a little bit, I think is... Nope, he does not. Let's give that to Minsk.
Yes.
A war elf?
I don't like the looks of this.
Wait, they're not going to talk to us? Okay.
For Queen Elisine, we shall fight to the death.
You there. You're not of our enemy's dark design. Get to the surface and report to Elhan immediately.
No, lady!
Or it might just be Elhan, not Elhan. No! An elf is gonna die.
Great fun! That's not right.
My blade!
It is done.
Okay. Now you're not of the drow. Get to the surface before you fall between our forces. Elhan will see you to see to your safety. I'm not worried about my safety. I'm gonna be okay. Bam. Going back to the demon lord that we spoke to in the Temple of Lolth. I really like when they add little references like to creatures that can recognize us for what we actually are.
As I
How
thought.
you recognize us as the ball spawn.
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
Flee this place lest you fall as a casualty of circumstance. Get to the surface and report to Elhan. He'll see to your safety. Yeah, keep telling me that, but do I not see the loot down here?
Simple. What, if you wish?
I don't know what you were expecting, but as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been a staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you are no drow. You should not be in this area. Are you a collaborator? Have you betrayed the surface world to the devils below? My name is Donald. I have fought through the drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus? You speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the fiend. By all means. As Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I am very eager to meet him. Your fate will be decided shortly. You remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You'll be watched closely.
You feel lucky, punk.
General Savalidas. Welcome. Yes, welcome. I have you know that I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel that I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. So, with that admission out of the way, are you going to tell me what this is about? No, I am not. I merely came to look at you. You arrive from the depths, and I wish to see if the darkness was in your eyes. I am undecided. Elhan will see to you. He'll make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced, and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are a legion, rest assured.
Well, I thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for proving friendly. I was not looking forward to another fight. Yes, well, I'm here to determine exactly what it is you were looking for. A battle may yet be warranted. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need regardless. I will cooperate. I suspect we are after the same person. I seek Irenicus. I was told that perhaps you might know something of that person, and I am very interested in learning exactly what. I'll ask some things of you, and you will speak what you know. My sages will detect any falsehood. They're very good at that sort of thing. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? Neither. Any association with them was a means to an end. My goals are separate. Truth. I concur. Truth. A truth. Well, a good start. You're currently not an ally of the drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. That you may know something of. Irenicus. Do you know of him? Yeah, I battled my way through the Underdark seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. Absolute truth. No doubt at all on both answers. Well, that is somewhat reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we're on the same side in this instance at least. I'll be done then? No offense, but I have things I must do. You're certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but I do not think you are welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I'll not take chances. For now, I'll apprise you of the situation. You will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest of emotions wherever he has trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldanessalar is simply gone. Irenicus is the most vile of villains if he dared destroy a whole city. I can't believe that. I have believed some amazing things, let me tell you. It has only been concealed, but we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We're forced to remain here, pestered by drow while supplies falter. Drow that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he had made in the Underdark. Truth. Yes, he knows much of this. Your teamy travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. I might be, if you think you can trust me. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rin Lanthorn. It is an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The Lanthorn is attuned to the Elven nation, and no magic can bar its return to Elven lands. We could simply walk to Soldanessalar if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think that the Lanthorn is no longer in Elven territory. It must have been Bodhi. Only she would have been trusted with such a thing. Truth. As I said, I cannot help if you don't trust me. Bodhi. You may know more than we about this situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. I propose you volunteer as much information as you have taken from me. I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight, but as it stands, I'm in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we do not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, and it remains as such. He has dealt with drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest that you do it. You seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn. Seek outside elven lands in whatever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I will need supplies, and I might need help facing Bodhi. We cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into the cities of Amn. Boo does not favor the odds, but I have no doubt we will succeed. You've traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I'm sure you will find some among them to help you. They need not know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be routed. The less who know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Shame? What shame has he caused you? It is not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, you should begin your task. I've already read that part. I will do what I can, though Bodhi is very strong. Have you holy water and stakes? I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wronged the temple. The wrath of the Seldarine is in each vial.
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
It sounds as though you know the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. I am sure it is. I'll set to my task immediately. We have talked long. I'll make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. All speed to you, Donald.
Sunsets are so much prettier here than in the city, don't you think?
True. There are not so many buildings to obstruct the view. Aye, even the colors are richer here. I could stay here forever, I think. Well, area, you can do whatever you want. How about that? How big is this area? Well, let's clear out the map here, and then we can call it an episode. We have a lot to do going forward. A lot of side quests, a lot of places to still explore before we wrap up the game. That's why I believe story-wise it makes more sense to do all the side questing before you get to this point. Before you go to Spellhold. But for the sake of the companions that I wanted to use, it made more sense to go to Spellhold first. These are the tents of the Elven war party. Within sit grim-faced elves. The knowledge of the cruel blasphemy of the drow drives these warriors to protect their temple at any cost. The officers of the Elven force are housed within these graceful structures. Visitors are not welcome within. Let's see if General Savalidas has anything to say. I will not tolerate the presence of outsiders, no matter who they are or what they intend to do for our cause. The risk is too great. Do what you must, but do it far from here. I'll believe your intentions when all is right again. Alright, next episode we will leave. We'll head back to Athkatla, deal with some stuff there, and then we have a bunch of side questing to do. So, yay! Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.